can't make yourself.
Jesus. I couldn't even hide the damn thing. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just couldn't hear myself. Oh, God damn it.
I should have just sat here and just let him think I couldn't hear him. That's what he would do to me. So.
I definitely would have did that to you. I would 100% did that to you. But look, man. Well, hello all and welcome to the Heel Turn Podcast. I'm your host, Isaiah Jackson Jr. Definitely crimes.
Hey, wait. Hold on. My fault. I'm having some volume. Give me a second. There we go. Why you had to make it seem like introducing me was like having constipation?
Well, because it's pretty similar. It's pretty damn close. Look, as we're watching NXT right now, man, I'm hurt. I'm hurt because I'd have something over you. Pause. No Diddy. But there's literally something that's really just, it's burning me. It's burning me. It's a huge problem. One thing that's not a problem is Justin sliding in, as always. What's good, fellas? Hey, man, what's good, Justin? You know we always appreciate you. Devin, you went to Monday Night Raw. They were in Illinois yesterday.
Illinois.
Give us the reason why I did all that, BS talking is because I felt like being able to see Dwayne. Me and you actually saw CM Punk when he was in Hammond, Indiana, when he beat up your tribal chief Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins.
Pre-chief.
This was pre-chief. Yeah, okay. When he beat the pre-chief at the time, we saw CM Punk live and up close, but I always felt like I had the one-ups because I always had the ups because I saw Dwayne Johnson. What, I think last month? It had to be about a month ago.
I think it was this year.
You see CM Punk is showing up at Illinois, and you don't even hesitate to buy a ticket. As soon as I see the graphic, I get a text from you saying that, "Oh, bro, I can't wait." Something along those lines. I'm paraphrasing. I don't want to put words in your mouth. Justin, something like that. Justin also says, looks like we found the one good thing being in an undisclosed location does protect you from being blinded by the sun.
Exactly. This man be fighting. I can't see. Like paparazzi taking his picture, and I'm just,
Yeah, sometimes I'll be talking, man, Arizona's the best place to live. It's it's all burning. It's like the sun is getting in my eyes. Man, but look, you actually got the chance to see Dwayne. Not only did you get the chance to see Dwayne, you got the chance to see Dwayne beat the brakes off of Cody Rhodes. Left them bloody, left them a bloody mess. You saw Thanos, Dwayne Johnson, Thor.
That was it.
Thor
so you gonna really just skip over the actual superhero he actually played as?
Black Adam.
Villain. He wasn't really a superhero.
Well, whatever he was. Well, he ain't them no more. That's gonna be another bald head dude. He gonna be like, man, I need somebody that can get their ass beat. Dang, can somebody play as a villain that can get their ass beat? I was like, this ain't right. But you got the chance to go to Raw, man. Just your thoughts as a whole.
Well, it could have been a lot better because I'd rather just stayed at home and seen it. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop. I put it like this: parking lot aside, everything was fantastic.
Parking lot aside,
because I ain't gonna lie, that should have been a world. That should have been a world record for how long to be in a parking lot.
Like I was watching getting in or leaving.
Oh, just leaving. I was just
Oh, well, that
like
makes
getting
sense.
in was kind of smooth, but leaving, I mean, first it was like inside, we all just like a big pack of ants trying to get out the door. You know, I had to, start spearing people and Superman punching my way out. So I finally made
I
it to
know it
my.
was 3. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. You
No,
had
I
a
was I
question.
was asking because you was talking about the traffic, and I was like, I know it's 3 hours. Did they have a dark match?
They had main event. That was about it. Oh, you talking about afterwards? No, no.
Yeah.
I don't think so because the lights went out and everybody was ready to dip after that.
Okay,
I'm
see
like, if
that
they
makes
did have a
sense.
match, I'm pretty sure they wrestled in front of nobody. So
So I feel like it's easier to have a dark match with SmackDown. It's 2 hours, and if you want to
yeah.
stay longer, so it's easier to get out of traffic then. During SmackDown. But Raw,
Oh,
no, you guys are
SmackDown
getting out at
crazy.
once.
SmackDown, I hurried up and got out that last bell. I'm like, man, I ain't finna do nothing else.
Man,
I
I've
rented my car.
never had a problem leaving out of SmackDown.
Must be nice.
You have you?
I mean, I'm saying like, look, based on my experience last night, shoot, that was the
Yeah, but
most
that's
problems.
Raw.
You know what? I don't know. Maybe
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
I mean, maybe it's Raw though, because maybe when I left Survivor Series, it was smooth. I came up my car. I mean, I got to my car, pulled out the parking lot, and was on my way home. But last night, man, I could have read a book in the time it
No,
took.
see that makes sense. Okay, see,
Check out my
I just
Nintendo
wanted to
Switch.
know because I've always been a SmackDown. The SmackDown I've never in Indianapolis and Arizona. Never had, yeah, but I've never been to a Raw and I've never been to a pay-per-view, so I have no idea what it's like getting out of there.
Man, I got the one-ups on this. Man,
yeah, you got the one-ups on me.
I feel like one of those like them little digital races, like them, like they having like a donut trying to race a ice cream cone. Like I feel like that donut just like magically just pulled around. Cause man, just to think I never went to one besides house shows. Now I got a Raw under my belt, a SmackDown, and a Survivor Series. What's next? I got to do a WrestleMania, man.
You gotta do a WrestleMania. Look, if a WrestleMania comes to Phoenix, I'm making sure every airplane company in America, like, just block anybody named Devin Lee Crimes from Arizona. That man is not flying out here. I was like, I'm going to WrestleMania. I was like, you can see what it looks like when I Snapchat it to you, but like other than that, no. I gotta get something over you now. You went to one of the big four. You went to one of the major four.
Hey, SummerSlam gonna be in Cleveland, so I mean, it's a good, it's a little trip, but it's possible.
You know what I feel like? I feel like you remember that SpongeBob episode where that dime fell out of Mr. Krabs' pants and SpongeBob choked him up in there. That's me, man. That's how I feel. I just feel like SpongeBob just like choking this man because it's like there ain't no way.
See,
but
man.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. I cut you off like 20,000 times.
Oh no, you good. I'm gonna try to just summarize my Monday Night Raw experience. All in all, it was pretty lit. I really, I was sitting behind the screen. I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy because I felt like I could see everything in the ring. I just couldn't see people coming out or leaving. But like I was thinking, because I'm at the end, like I'm at where I could just hop out my seat, go up the stairs. It's at least like 15 more people to my right. So I'm like, they can't see nothing but the screen. You know how good stuff got to be for people to be like, I'll sit back here behind this screen. It's okay. But yeah, when I heard If You Smell with The Rock, I ain't never shot up that fast. I was just like, I feel like Isaiah's.
I feel like Isaiah's.
Yeah, I've seen The Rock. I've seen Tribal Chief. I didn't see Tiffany Stratton. What you didn't see?
Yeah, I feel bad now. And you went to Raw. Like, you went to Raw.
Monday Night Raw, man.
Like, yeah, I was like, Raw. Like, we're older, technically. We're older than SmackDown. Raw is older than us. You went to one of you went to the flagship. So, almost let the F-bomb. See, that's one word. I'll actually restrain myself from saying the F-bomb. F-bomb and the N-bomb. I'll restrain myself for those words. But screw you. There you go. Screw you. That's a better word.
See, man. Screw me, man. See, look at that. All I'm doing is winning out here.
And all I'm doing is winning.
And that's the issue. But I will say, at the end, when I ain't gonna lie, Cody was getting the beats by Dr. Dre from The Rock.
Yeah.
When he sat up there and was like, "This will happen when you f with the final boss," and I heard it like blaring through the speaker, I was just like in the crowd, like, "Well, dang, it's like
Yeah.
that." Then I found out they beeped it out on TV. I'm like, "Oh, shoot!" I feel like the people that post like, "This is the uncensored promo from The Rock," where he actually dropped the F-bomb.
You know what's crazy? Because on SmackDown, the exact same thing. The Rock called Triple H like chicken shit, and I heard that they blacked it out. Like there was like a blackout, and I was like, "What the hell?" Like y'all ain't. And I never once thought like, "Oh, I wonder what what was said on TV."
Man,
but
I already knew. Crazy. I'm like, I already know they bleeping this out, man.
They bleeping this out. Yeah, no, it's getting crazy. Oh, Devin, can you do me a favor? Because since you are on the left side of the screen and NXT is your stomping ground, I have to like minimize my screen so my screen looks a certain way.
Yeah, that's what I was fighting to do earlier. Yeah.
Oh, but could you see the text?
Can I see the text?
Like, we got like
Farmer Braxton with the sunglass emoji. Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you, Farmer Braxton.
And we got the boss. Justin says, if I can get this out of my way. I'm sorry. Look, I'm trying to help you, and I need to help myself. The boss said last night's Raw was easily one of the greatest Raws in some time. The boss said last night's Raw was easily one of the greatest Raws in some time.
And you went there.
I had to do it twice, because it's.
And you showed up there. My
first Monday Night Raw, man.
Your first Monday Night Raw. This man will say all up and down, John Cena ain't here. John Cena ain't coming to see me. All he had to do was just show up to where John Cena was at.
But look, that's all he had to do. Think about it, though. I'm a more almost there. I'm almost established, adult now. I can,
almost established.
We can make things happen now. Put it that way. WrestleMania is a stretch, but Monday Night Raw, we can make it. Even if it take an hour and a half to get out the parking lot.
Well, one of my biggest questions is, look, me and Liz, we had to drop a bag. You don't have to tell me the price, but me and Liz had to drop a bag just to sit up top of the nosebleeds, front row. Yeah, just to go in the front row of the nosebleeds. Me and Liz had to drop a bag. Did you have to drop a bag for it? Because we thought you were on the floor at first.
Shoot, I wish. Shoot, where I was at, I was all behind the crew and everything. I saw when Jimmy and Solo ran out. Cause the dude I was sitting next to, he was like, hey. I'm like, man, I'm about to screw up for a minute. Then I look and I see these like two hooded men, but yeah, pretty much two hooded men. They running, the security trying to get them through and stuff. And he's like, hey, that's Jimmy, that's Solo. And I'm like, for real? Then like the crowd starts screaming and stuff. Like it's crazy seeing them run ins like, in real life. Like you see it on TV, they just pop up right there. But to see them running through the crowd, shoot, I almost snitched. I'm like, hey, they coming for you. It's just you, Oops.
It's just you.
Oh, shoot, I ain't gonna lie, that too. When he came out, I ain't gonna lie, I pushed some kids out the way, and I'm like, man, okay, I'm like, y'all don't know nothing about this. But
was it hard to like sit through for 3 hours?
You know what? Not at all.
That's really. Because that's because you came through like a once in a lifetime Raw.
You right.
Maybe
I was thinking
one of them busted Raws.
You right. I was thinking like, man, imagine somebody coming to one of these like just bootleg Raws. They sit here for 3 hours, man, and the boss said, "Yeet." Man, I was like Pat McAfee. I was like, I ain't gonna say it. I did see him on the table though. That was kind of cool to see.
Man, look. Screw. Okay,
fun, man. CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Rhea Ripley. I saw Dominic get punched by Becky Lynch.
I saw Candice LeRae.
I saw Candice LeRae win in like 2 seconds.
Oh yeah. No, in all honesty, what was I finna say? It was like the second thing you said.
Oh, my fault about Pat McAfee.
No, that was gonna put me on a whole nother story. That was gonna get us off topic. I'll talk about that a little later. But after that,
I threw this man about when I pushed some kids out the way.
Nah, never mind. I forgot what it was. It was something. It was something Raw related. Something that
CM Punk?
happened during Raw. No, but I thought that was really good. I thought that was a really good segment. I know a lot of people said it kind of dragged on. I thought it was pretty dope.
I guess being there, I felt like I was like in their living room or something, watching two people talk. So I'm like, I actually couldn't pick up on everything that CM Punk was saying. Like I had to fill it in later on. I'm like, that's what he said. Oh, okay. You know,
I'm sorry. Can I? JC Jane just look like she just tries too hard. It just the way she walks, it just looks like she's like it's like everything has to move forcefully. Like she's just like it looked like everything hurt.
Yeah, it's been like that since she was in Toxic Attraction. To be honest, see, that's the thing I like about NXT while we watching it. Like, the person that Thea Hale's going against, I can't Jasmine somebody. I mean, look, that's her first match, so don't come for me. But like, that's the thing. Like, I mean, I think she just showed up on like TV like maybe a month ago, but like in the background, like people fighting or something. She probably just standing in the locker room, and now she in a full match. And I'm like, it's gonna lead to something else where you can start becoming invested in whoever she gonna be. And to me, I'm just saying, like, I know it's a simple formula, but NXT pretty much got it down packed, in my opinion.
Oh, NXT is doing a great job. It's crazy how you can have two guys just mess around at a job, and then it's just like, well, just run the company. Just pretty much run the company. Just pretty much take control of the wait. 1, 2. Oh, I thought Thea Hale just lost like that. But
oh shoot,
no,
we must be on different.
Yeah, I'm far behind. I'm on a.
See, and I got that new. See, I got that new internet too, man. It's like super fast.
I got that new. See, the internet don't even have. See, it's just me being cheap. It's just me being cheap and not being able to get like a DirecTV or like. I'm sorry that we can't be rich and have 20,000 AirPods.
See, man, because I only got one pair, and you can't look. You can barely listen to a half of a song on them AirPods where they die out.
Well, yeah, because you just go throw it out and buy some more. Oh, these are dead. You just throw them out the window, just buy some more.
You want to know what else is cheap though? Candice LeRae. Because the boss says, I get that they're doing stuff with Candice, but boy, does it suck.
First off, I love the segue. No, sorry, I had to.
Look, I had to try, man. I gotta try to start proving
no,
why I'm getting paid
it.
around here. They like, dang, he going to Monday Night Raws. He coming in with CM Punk hats and stuff on. You know, they gotta be paying him well at the heel turn.
They gotta be paying him well at the heel turn.
You know, your boy trying to get that tribal cheap check. But with Candice LeRae, like, I don't know. It's just I get it where they're trying to like tell the story of like she's been trying to go babyface and it ain't really working in terms of making wins. So she'll do heel stuff and make Indy Hartwell look like she don't know what's going on just to get the win. Then you got her talking about Maxine's brother and everything. Like, it's just.
Yeah,
I guess it's still early, but and that's why I'm like in my head, like, is Maxine gonna get her get back? Like, I thought it was gonna happen yesterday. She pushed off the ring and
it should have happened yesterday. Yeah, Maxine just be getting bullied at this point.
You know, I was gonna be out there like, man, get him, whoop that person.
But Maxine she don't do anything. She just looks like, why would you say that? Like, fight her.
Like, she's like, I can't do this.
On her.
She just walk away and get kicked in the head, man.
Hey man, one thing I can say, I know we just bouncing all over the place, pause, but just Thea Hale, I mean, it looked like she athletic. I don't really particularly see her as a top wrestler yet in NXT, but
I see her getting squashed by Liv Morgan.
Let's see her getting squashed by I can see her getting a title opportunity against Liv Morgan and Liv Morgan just throwing her away. But that's what I'm talking about. Thea Hale can sell her ass off. Like, I think she can sell amazingly, and I think she's doing it good right here. Well, except for her fake crying and shit. I don't really, but other than that, no, I think she's cool.
See, on my end, she turns into like, I don't know if we could talk about him because I'm like, he ain't even in the game no more. So I'm.
Oh, you talking about Bork Laser?
Yeah, Bork Laser. She had the Kimura lot like Bork Laser. You know.
Yeah, I just seen that.
Yeah. See, at least I went like you. You know, I bought a Roman Reigns shirt. No, wait, I forgot you bought a.
Yeah, I bought a Roman Reigns. No, I brought a Brock Lesnar shirt and it said Roman Reigns on the tag. So I was like, man, fuck this. I was like, I don't want it.
That's
So
how they
yeah,
was.
no, it
That's
was.
how they was justifying his push with them t-shirt sales. They were just making everything ring up as a Roman Reigns shirt.
Yeah, I was
But
like, man, is this how you get your sick kicks?
those sick kicks, man. Man, I'm telling you, the NXT women's roster is deep, man, because they got like 8 people in there right now. And ain't none of them like the main like event like women right now. Like they not the
Yeah,
Roxanne Perez's and uh Lyra Valkyria. I had to say it
but
because
they're athletic though. But they're like
that too.
athletic. They have some. They. It's not like back in the day where you just saw like. And shout out to the Bella twins, but like there was a point in time where they were just doing stuff to get by. You know, Maria Kanellis. You know, like maybe later on in the wrestling tenure, she took it a little bit more seriously. Kelly. You know, the
Hello.
who were people complaining about saying she shouldn't be in the hall? Was it Tori Wilson or Stacy Keibler that they said she wasn't really a wrestler? It was
Stacy
one of the
Keibler.
two. It was one of the two. I want to say it was either Tori Wilson or Stacy Keibler. It was somebody that
I
was trending like just
I would
recently.
say personally Stacy Keibler. I ain't trying to say Tori Wilson was like Charlotte Flair. I'm just
Nah, Stacy Keibler. Every time I think of Stacy Keibler, I just think of either Test or Scott Steiner. Big Papa Pump.
see what I'm saying. That's
Holla,
that should tell
if
you
you hear me.
straight out that we should be very far past that era.
But that's the thing. That
Ain't nothing
watching
against how you look
NXT.
at it. I'm just saying, like that's
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like watching NXT, we're so far away from that, and it's dope. Like, and you're getting people from off the street as well. Some of these guys are college kids. Like some of
straight
these
off the
people,
street.
yeah, straight off the
Nothing but a
street.
dream.
Just imagine working out at University of Indianapolis. You look up and see Paul Levesque. You want a job? You want to be NXT champion?
You want to be the greatest of all time?
You want to be the greatest of all time? Like hell yeah, Hunter. Pause. No Diddy. It's just like there's no way. And so just looking at it, I couldn't really necessarily see myself. Yeah, I couldn't necessarily see myself being in Indiana State University. Just like as an athlete, just a regular athlete nowadays. And just who else works there? I ain't trying to also always bring up Paul Levesque or Shawn Michaels, but
Shawn
like Roxanne
Michaels.
Perez, Big E pops up. Hey man, you want to feel the power with me? Yeah, I want to feel the. Yeah, brother.
You know they got that new program. I sound 20 years my senior, but they got this new show. I think it's supposed to come on Roku or something with John Cena. It's like WWE Next Gen or something. It's supposed to be like Tough Enough, but I guess it's Tough Enough, but it ain't as tough as
It's just tough enough without Bob Holly.
Yeah,
Without Hardcore Holly. Hardcore Holly was like, I'll show you how to wrestle. He getting in the ring.
I was like, this is my first day, man. Like,
Break his arm. Break his arm. If you don't break his arm, I'll break your arm.
my father. You know what, Justin? The boss. I see that. I really do. I should read it, I guess. I agree
Right.
so much. I could.
I agree.
boss
I
says,
really, really agree.
love how NXT has 2 women that are basically the same character in Thea Hill and Brinley Reese. But they really are, because Thea Hill was already kind of like that hype person that would chase you, just always full of energy. And then now you got Brinley Reese. And you know what? These names be kind of crazy when they first start out. And she comes in all, about the exercising and doing cartwheels and backflips and all that stuff. It's, to me, yeah, it is exactly the same, because they both come on the screen just hollering, screaming at you, and it's kind of the same character. So somebody need to make a heel turn or something. I mean, I thought the Hill was gonna kind of make one, but not really. She changed her attitude for like 2 weeks and said, "That's it."
Well, since we're watching this vignette right now, And I'm not trying to, duck and dodge, but we're watching a vignette of Carmelo Hayes again, just beat the dog crap out of Trick Williams. Well, whooping the trick, as we would usually say.
That ain't what I was saying.
That ain't what I was seeing. Oh my God, you're sick. You're sick.
How am I sick?
Yourself.
Wait a minute.
Ashamed of yourself.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me you Isaiah Jackson Jr. can stand here in your flesh and say, man, let me tell you something. Back in my day, Maria made me drop my toys. I became a man.
I did say that.
When I say Maria, three strands of hair grew up my chest. But I'm just like, I ain't even saying anything. I could be talking about this Burger King commercial. Like, that ain't what I'm seeing. And now I'm sick. And now I'm a freak. Now I gotta go and look at my life and where I went wrong.
Like I was just floored. Like I'm like, yeah, Carmelo Hayes just beating his ass, and you're just like, whoa, that's not what I'm saying.
It was.
I'm like, what is this man saying? I'm thinking like Trick Williams. Oh, Trick Williams, he turned it around on him. Like the tables have turned. But no, I'm just looking at.
Look, I was like,
little Vice.
I was like, wait, hold up, chill out.
But shout out to Lola Vice though.
Does she still got the breakout? I guess I should know. NXT was, I used to actually I was assigned to review it, and here I am asking questions. I ain't want to do it. No, I'm just kidding.
I ain't want to do it.
No,
I forced me to.
I enjoyed every review because I watched NXT go from weird 2.0 to the white and gold beast it is today. So,
and it was a good promo. They used to kill me. He'd be like, "Yeah, Ludwig Kaiser, go out to the ring." It was a good promo.
Hey, look, my favorite moment of reviewing it was when Gunther. I don't know if he was Walter yet. I mean, still. But him and LA Knight, that's how far back we going. They were feuding. And I never forget Imperium doing the entrance. They all sitting there in the dark with their arms behind their back. Pause. And LA Knight pushed Gunther and like he just fell down like a sign because he's so tall. That was the funniest opening to an NXT, man. I'm like, man, Gunther about to do that to somebody. He was
Gunther about to do that to somebody. That's crazy. That's insane. But I feel like, let me be honest. I feel like you're one of those people. Here, are you one of those people that show up at the events, at the wrestling events, trying to start chants?
No, that's the thing. Like I wish, to be honest with you.
I feel like if you showed up at AEW, you'd just be walking around like, whose house?
You
not looking around like, whose house?
No, that's the thing. Somebody did that at Survivor Series, though. I ain't gonna lie. That was pretty cool.
I mean, you was just there yesterday. You couldn't even contain yourself. Yeah.
Stop, man. Look, I be scratching and everything because I be wanting to say it, but I'm just like, I ain't.
Yeah. Then people be thinking, what's wrong with this man?
Stop. See, man. Look, I never was that person.
Sit next to this dude.
Because if I say it, it'll come out like this. In public, I'll be like, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, forget it. I'm trying to do Cody Rhodes' song. I'm like, whoa. So
somebody just throw you a cough drop? Dang, brother.
I'm telling you, man, Rico.
Just take care of yourself.
Wait, I need.
That's crazy.
I appreciate this. The boss has given me an answer. Lola used the breakout contract during Lyra and Roxanne's title match at Vengeance Day. Thank you for that. Because I was thinking, like, did she ever use that thing yet? Or is she Damian Priest in that stuff?
Who's she Damian Priest in that stuff?
Man, imagine
let me see.
You got Cody, Roman, and The Rock. It's all going crazy at WrestleMania. It's blood all over the place. People crying and stuff. Everybody about to leave, and you got Damian Priest cashing in.
You got Damian Priest. Damian Priest like, wait. According to my watch, is it 11:57? It is not exactly midnight. I have exactly 3 minutes and 42 seconds to cash in this heart. Like I can just see him just going in there. He's awkward, man. I'm not ready to see him as champion yet, unless he's beating Seth.
I was at one point, but nah, that shit is gone.
Oh, there you go, right there, Maxine Dupree, and the Alpha Academy, man. This
Maxine Dupree. See, that ain't what I'm seeing though right now. So that's
See, I like Otis, but I don't like.
every
I
time
don't
you
like
tell me
Akira
to look
Tozawa.
at something, all I see is Lola Vice on my screen. You know, yeah.
She's the one that was a UFC fighter and was like dancing in the middle after her
Yep.
matches,
After
right?
she with
He said, "Yup, that was UFC 25." I remember that.
I remember that vividly, brother.
I remember that vividly.
No, I ain't.
He's
Shoot,
like, I even know the dance move. You like get up, start dancing. It's like,
I ain't know nothing about her until she signed with WWE. And I'm like, dang, she was an MMA fighter too.
I think I seen her go viral once because somebody was like, dancing is unacceptable. Like somebody was like really pissed. Like that. I think she was the one that started it, or was it somebody else?
I think
That's
somebody
all, like,
else was doing it, and then she just was also one that could dance and fight. So
Could dance and fight. She just won her
so
matches.
some people can't do both. You know, you can dance, but you probably gonna get whooped. You can probably whoop somebody, but you can't dance.
fight.
You don't see Brock. I can see, man, it's bringing him up. You don't see Brock Lesnar dancing. Is what I'm trying to say. Well, you know what? I take that back.
I did when he had that speaker.
Yeah. No, you know what? Then I'm thinking about when MVP came out at the Royal Rumble.
I'm sorry, bro. She just like. Oh, Natalia!
This man, he the only person. Oh, Natalia! Yeah! Yeah!
Look at that. He's like, Lola Vice. It's right here. And you're worried about Natalia.
I was just saying.
Devin over here ages. You ages, man.
Eight.
I think that's what they call it, right?
I ain't
ages.
I mean, look, I've seen Natalia for for a minute. So I mean, it's
dang.
No offense,
man.
No offense. I ain't trying to. You see, I tried to look at this. Look. It ain't just me, okay? It ain't just me. The boss agrees, and if the boss agrees, then that's just how it go. Can you read that? Can you read what the boss said?
He said, God damn. Lola Vice is one hot tamale. Yeah, I don't really eat tamales.
For real? I mean, I ain't saying that like for real, like you should. I just thought you probably would.
I eat roll tacos.
Dang, man, tamales be, especially
there was a point in
too.
I ain't trying to say this in a bad way, and I'm pretty sure you could still agree with me. There was a point in time where Natalia looked a little bigger, right?
She had a bit more, bulkiness to her, yeah.
Yeah,
especially
a little chunky. I don't think chunky is the negative term.
When she first debuted,
yeah,
she didn't.
But now she's just like
slammed up,
quicker. She look like Beth Phoenix now, and honestly, she look like Beth Phoenix.
I'm telling you, when her
anybody want to disagree with me, we can squad up. I'm sorry.
Well, no, I mean she do look more like I said, more like refined, like just quicker. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just. I ain't gonna be like this, man. He always look what I say. Anytime I say something here, all you gonna hear is this. So
this man was trying to get us canceled, man.
I promise you.
Oh, okay. She got punches. Okay. Devin don't even be watching the fight. Devin just be like, yeah, she can wrestle. I'm like, what's her finishing move? Yeah, I mean, she can wrestle.
She yeah. I mean, we always worried about the result. We ain't trying to see no, some green match. We don't want to see people that don't know what they're doing. That's all I got to say.
I don't mind that she just kicked Natalia's head off her body, but I didn't like that was a break spot. That's nothing against them. I ain't get mad at them. Honestly, I ain't trying to be like women. Damn it, like nothing crazy like that. But like. No,
man, that's the thing. I feel like when you go to these things, like as soon as they're like, in this following match is scheduled for one fall, and you see like a woman come out, you like, man, I gotta go to the bathroom. You know what, man?
That was back in the day. Shirt. That was back in the day, bro.
It was like 2 months ago.
Back in the day, it was like would I say a decade ago? I gotta go a little past a decade. I'd say maybe 14 years ago. When it was just like, no, I can say it's a decade ago, about a decade, maybe 13 years, where I'm just like, man, this is a women's match. I'm gonna get up. You hear, let's light it up. I'm like, oh, let me sit my ass back down. I'm like, it's AJ. Yeah, I'm like AJ with AJ Lee and Caitlyn. If AJ Lee and Caitlyn was wrestling, I was there. Eve maybe, but yeah, those two I was there.
I agree.
Everybody else was bathroom break. I'll definitely. Yeah,
See,
that's including the Bella Twins.
were you like a avid viewer during like the Michelle McCool Melina era ish? I don't know if to call
No,
it an era. Dang. I mean, it's all
I
right.
dipped out. I dipped out when, like, I missed out on. I pretty much missed out on like the horrible parts of WWE at the time. Like, I missed
So
that
you
whole
missed out
Nexus
like on the
side.
every special guest was a celebrity every
Yeah,
Monday. The
never
anonymous
seen
general
that.
manager.
Never seen that.
Dang, the heel turn on Michael Cole when he
Never
became
seen the Michael
undefeated at
Cole.
WrestleMania.
Never seen that.
Wow. You see,
I
I sat
started
through a
that
lot of
next
stuff.
year. Like, I started in the middle of CM Punk's run.
So I watched that thing go
So,
from the ground up, man.
I did miss the pipe bomb. Like, so I missed the pipe bomb completely.
Dang. See, you know what? It makes me feel better though, because see, you got those nice, vivid memories of like Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio, JBL, all that stuff from SmackDown, like in 05. I wish I had that.
Yeah.
I really do. That was the thing. It wasn't like really registering to me yet. You know, my mind was still thinking about Transformers and all that stuff.
But you've seen a lot of great stuff. Like, I think the last WrestleMania I seen at that moment, like, I don't ever remember Triple H and Undertaker. I do remember the Hell in a Cell match, you know, Triple H, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels. But I don't, other than that, Shawn Michaels and Undertaker, I think I only remember one.
Dang.
The second one, I didn't see the career versus streak match.
Yeah.
So it's like, so yeah, I missed out on a decent chunk at that moment, but I think it only got worse until CM Punk took over, and I think that's when I started watching it.
That's actually a pretty good estimation. Once that summer of
when
Punk
did you
happened,
stop?
I stopped like 2019, like a little bit after. Look, I tell you straight up when I stopped. I stopped when Kofi got squashed by Brock Lesnar. I don't know. Just for some reason, like I was already kind of like leaning out of it, but like the Kofi Mania kind of brought me back. And then to see it just stumped out like that, I didn't know what to look forward to no more.
I didn't know I just lost my smile. Like I did,
bro. It was just like it wasn't feeling the same. I'm like, dang, what is this?
This man was more depressed than what Kofi was.
Man, I was hurt. I didn't know what to do. I'm like, y'all give me something to be like, you know what? They may listen to us for once. Then they just said, no, forget that. We just did that to shut y'all up for a minute. And then AEW was around the corner, so I'm like, shoot, let me see what they're doing over there. And then
I knew not to watch AEW in the beginning.
The Tribal Chief roles, man, changed the whole thing. Brought me back a little bit.
A little bit.
Look, I knew things was changing when I just tuned to SmackDown randomly one day and see him got Braun Strowman in a guillotine. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, when he start doing that? So I'm like, let me,
When he start doing that, right? This man, Roman used to come crawling backstage. He
used to get chairs thrown at his head and stuff.
Right. He pulled himself up from the ambulance door and still in the deep distance. I'm not finished with you.
I'm not finished with you. Man, he got this man choked out. I knew something was different on the horizon.
I knew something was on the horizon.
So
that makes sense.
It's crazy. It's like I'll see matches like what was his name? Aleister
Black?
Yeah. You see, I'm thinking, is that his name when he was in WWE?
Whoa! Oh, sorry, it was Diamondbacks news. I'm sorry.
This man sound like me when The Rock came out.
Hey, just real quick, if Farmer Braxton's still on here, Jordan Montgomery to the Diamondbacks. You got yourself a picture. So shout out Farmer Braxton if he's on still. Jordan Montgomery.
See,
to the
man,
D-backs.
I'm telling you, I ain't mean to cut you off. This women roster is deep, man. Now they got in the middle of this match. I don't even know her name all the way. It's Carmen Petrovic. She come out with like
her way
she come out, yeah. She come out with a sword. Well, she ain't doing it right now, but she usually come out with a sword. Not like Drew McIntyre's, but Sorry, I was My attention was elsewhere. But yeah,
What, that Lola Vice?
yeah. I'll be honest, I ain't scared. Look, I've been to a Monday Night Raw. I think I can make it through anything.
But how many wrestling moves did you see her do? I'm sorry. This whole match, like I've seen a bunch of strikes.
She do strikes, takedowns, kicks, trying to really mirror that MMA background. And like right now, she just her hitting Natalya with the backwoods. It was unsuccessful, but impressive maneuver all the same.
Like,
so I mean, and she got submission. Hold on. She got submissions. She literally choked Tatum Paxley out a few weeks ago with this crazy submission. Like, she could be a tactician and a striker, man. Like, all this disrespect gotta go.
I didn't say I wasn't trying to disrespect
she look
her.
good, but she can't wrestle though.
I didn't say she looked good. I just said, what wrestling move have we seen her do?
Yo, I gave you her moveset, man, straight from 2K.
She could strike and she could choke people out. Well, can she suplex? Can I see a back suplex or something?
Look, everybody could do that. That's why we different out here.
I can't even see a DDT from this lady. She just I seen five what do they call them? I forgot what they call. Back fist. I seen 5 spinning back fists.
See, man.
But I haven't seen one suplex. I haven't seen one DDT.
Where's the wrist lock? Does anybody know what a headlock is anymore?
God.
Dang, man. I'm like, dang, Lola Vice. See, that's what Devin's taste in women's wrestlers. They have something in common. Let me tell you something.
What? You know what? I will touch on that in a moment.
Right.
But I will acknowledge the boss. As he said, I started watching during the build to Mania 18 and have been watching ever since. That means you missed Hogan versus Rock. Man, I'd be kicking myself if I had missed that. Look,
Hogan versus Rock.
Look, I really do. I wish in some lifetime I could have stared at my TV on pay-per-view seeing The Rock and Hulk Hogan staring at each other in that stare down. The whole world then stopped moving. The air is literally leaving from the atmosphere. I do wish I could have experienced that, but
did you just ignore? Did you just ignore our brethren Farmer Braxton as well?
Oh, so you know what happened? When I expanded my screen, it pushes the chat down for me. It was see, there you go. You thinking I'm doing this stuff intentionally on purpose to disrespect our viewers? Why would I do that? Like everything
to disrespect our viewers.
Everything we do is for our viewers. You think I'm gonna sit up here and just disrespect them like that? If I did, it's unintentional. I mean, come on, see, man, this man paid me out to be the dirtiest heel of them all. Like he man, forget The Rock right now. Forget Roman Reigns. Forget the Viper Randy Orton or the Rated R Superstar Edge. We got Devin.
We got Devin Lee Crimes, DLC3.
Dads in the head, stepping in people's beds with their shoes on. There's me.
Devin, you the type of dude that's like, you're gonna be that type of heel that's like spotting out somebody's relative at the barricade, and you either gonna knock their drink out their hand, throw some water in their face, like you that type of heel.
See, man, look, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't mind being like that. Especially if everybody just don't know what's going on. They just like, man, how you gonna just let that lady juice drink out her hand? And I'm like, man, shut up, I'll knock yours too. Then I walk away because I don't know if they, about it.
If they bout it, that's nuts. That's insane.
He be like, hey, I'm a black belt. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna call security. Like, it's just like,
hey, I'm gonna call security. Yeah. How about I just shoot you? That's Devin, man. That's Devin, man.
I'm like, look at that. The boss said no disrespect was felt. So
no, I'm talking about the Farmer Braxton.
Oh, but let me acknowledge Farmer Braxton. See, I thought otherwise that look at that. We still on track. Farmer Braxton says, does everyone have a specific finishing move? Does anyone ever steal their opponent's move and use it against them to win? That's exactly what I be doing to this man on 2K. That's why he's scared to pick up the controller now. He's scared. I hit that move that on him. He trying to kick out. He hitting the button, and he couldn't do it. Then he came on here crying and complaining, like to his Izzy crybabies. But no, to answer your question, Farmer Braxton, man, actually, haven't seen that much lately. I mean, besides like Jay, I say the latest I remember is like Jay Uso spearing Roman out of nowhere. I thought that was pretty crazy because I guess look like he always the story like you my little cousin, I beat you like what I did back in the day when we was kids, and then he about to beat you with your own move. I'm like, see, man, talking about your own family.
Man.
But that's the only thing I can think of lately. I was always loving like when Stone Cold would do a rock bottom on the Rock, or the Rock would hit Stone Cold with a stunner, especially back in 03. I love that match. WrestleMania 19, their last match at WrestleMania.
WrestleMania 19.
Oh
yeah, no.
That's the only thing I can think of. But it's crazy, like, because I be sitting there like, if you lose against your own move, you might as well just go to another promotion.
Nah, and usually, and to be honest, Farmer Braxton, there's some instances where you can also tell when that's going to be the tail end of the match. When you see the heel trying to be an asshole, and he's like, "Man, I'm finna use this dude move. I'm finna beat him at his own move," and then the tables get turned. John Cena? Yeah, John Cena.
He said
John Cena in the Rock. How dare you? Yeah, John Cena in the Rock. And yeah, John Cena tried to hit the people's elbow on the Rock. He hit one rope. He went to the other rope and he ran right into a rock bottom. And then he was sitting on side of the ramp sad. And he was like, dang, what can make my life worse? And then Brock Lesnar's theme music hit the next morning. So he was just pretty much screwed.
Then his life got even worse because he had the main event of pay-per-view with John Laurinaitis.
With John Laurinaitis.
That was the state of
divorced.
Don't make no sense. Yeah, that's too. Just
they
think about it.
They had seen.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying they showed that on WWE, like they on the vignettes. John Cena divorced. My life fell apart. Like I was like, dang, man.
I can actually see myself now.
Right? Yeah. It's like, I can see I saw myself in the mirror. I hated it. It's like this man was just sick. So yeah, he was like, I need to beat you. I'm like, bro, he's a part-timer. You don't need to beat this man. Come on now. You'll be perfectly fine not having to beat this man.
No, they had CM Punk going against Daniel Bryan, but said, let's just have John Cena and John Laurinaitis main event this show.
Yeah, it was like, you know what this needs? This needs John Laurinaitis. We need Johnny. We need Johnny Ace for this one.
People power.
See, you got, that's the thing, man. Just imagine listening to John Laurinaitis and Booker T have a conversation. And then you throw in Doc Rivers. What are you guys talking about? And this is like
Chucky Ducky Quack Quack.
I was like, man, it's like you guys.
No water, no bread.
Y'all need to be on a commercial.
Just meat.
Sol LaRuca? I don't really. Man. I mean, granted, I can't really relate to the surfer vibe, so I don't really know.
Surfer vibe.
The gimmick is just there for me.
Hey, this man said I ain't never touched no water in my life. Forget that.
But you know what's crazy? Like, does she? But does she have like a second finisher though? Because just imagine being a wrestler. If I'm a wrestler, I'm gonna be like, man, I'm not gonna bring my stupid ass near the turnbuckle. Like, if that's the case.
I mean, that's like going against the Miz. Like, I ain't finna turn my back against this dude.
That's like, it's like Cody Rhodes too, or like Grayson Waller. If I see Grayson Waller leave out the ring, bro, I'm gonna just roll out the ring too. Screw you, bro. You ain't gonna hit this stupid move on me.
Sorry, it was like she was staring like into the screen. I guess at the end of the vignette, and I'm just sitting here listening to you, and I'm like, all right. But we got a Jamie Hayter's former tag team partner. I'm being legit honest. Like, I ain't even trying to clown. Like, I was kind of blown away when I found out Jamie Hayter and Blair Davenport used to be a tag team several moons ago.
They look related.
That's why I ain't want you to be like, man, you bogus for that. Hold on. I didn't want to say it, and I had to get this type of treatment again. If people want to, thank you.
Thank you.
Watch what I say. You can say any wrong thing here and instantly find yourself being booed.
Sometimes you're the windshield. Sometimes what? You the bug. I think
Man,
that
I
was
was
the
definitely the
term.
bug yesterday, man.
He said I was definitely the bug yesterday.
I got to see main event for the first time in person. Shayna Baszler versus Katana Chance. And Katana Chance had no chance.
Katana Chance, they have no chances. Insane.
So
Nah, Katana Chance. Look, I'm
I mean, look,
sorry,
it
man.
was lit. I was like, doo-doo-doo-dum, doo-doo-dum-dum, doo-doo-dum-dum-dum.
I hate this dude,
Oh,
man.
they got Ilya Dragunov out here, man. He feeling it, man. He gonna hit him with that H bomb, and his face gonna look like somebody stepped on it.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if it was the liqueur, if it was the liqueur that I had, but Ilya Dragunov's the intro came on when I was playing the game, and I was like, this is kind of hard. I was like, usually when I listen to it, it's just, I always thought it was ass. Like, I thought it was awful. It was pretty solid.
See, I was kind of defeated because I thought his last one was an okay theme, and it was trash. Every time I heard it, I literally took my ear off.
I literally took my, exactly, that's how I felt. I was sick to my stomach. I almost cried.
Dang. See,
But no,
me
I
feel
like
like
this one.
I'm like, what kind of taste I got? It's all about family.
I'm trying to find. You lucky I ain't got this video again, man. Because I definitely show you what for.
The Izzy Crybabies, man.
The Izzy Crybabies. No, the Izzy Crybabies has a reason to cry. And that's the thing, they're not crybabies, they're realist.
The Izzy
They are realist. They look, unlike what did Cody Rhodes call you guys? Guys with little dick energy. Yeah, we're throwing. I didn't throw the lisp in there, but man,
WrestleMania. Okay, let me stop.
WrestleMania.
Let me not even do it. I ain't even had that energy yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. He came out. Wow. My father.
Devin was like, like getting ready.
Every time I hopped out my seat, I'm like, this is the only reason I'm getting up. Because as soon as I'm done, I'm sitting down again.
Yeah, I never really stood up. But mainly because we were front row of the nosebleeds.
We might just fall down, so I didn't want to. We ended up doing a swanton bomb.
That was the thing, because when you go into Desert Diamond, you would walk up because we were up top. Like you have to go up an escalator, then go up another escalator to go to our seats. So like Liz goes over, she sees the stairs because like I said, we're right there. So she goes, "Oh babe," I was like, "Yeah, let's go." I was like, "I'm sorry."
Yeah. See, he talking about me. He was out there leading the chance.
I felt like Nas. I was like, it's life or death for me now. There's no turning back now. This is what makes me.
This is what we in. This is what we say.
I'm telling you, man.
Can you see this now?
Can you see this now? I wasn't going, but no. I'm sorry. Look at this. Look at this tomfoolery.
Look at this, man.
1, 2, bing! I was cheated.
See, that's the thing.
Okay, I gotta stop yelling because usually I only yell because when I'm at the radio, when I'm at the TV station, I have help.
See, apparently he make it seem like I come in here screaming at him, ripping my shirt off, beating my chest, and screaming obscenities at him.
That's what it feels like.
See,
that's what it feels like.
I come on here very respectable every time for years now.
This man Lion Cube. Lion Cube.
Lucky I ain't get a picture with The Rock yesterday, man. I could have been like he lying, Dwayne.
Man, Dwayne.
Seeing The Rock in person though, like that close. I mean, granted, I wasn't on the floor, but I was in the same building. Okay, so there we are.
I was in the same building.
It looked like if you push him, he ain't gonna move. Pause. Because
he is hilarious.
I was like, man.
I think
I'm like telling you
that was you.
I'll tell you, I was about to dip like during Jey Uso versus Shinsuke because I'm like, well, Shinsuke not gonna win this because it wouldn't make, I don't know, anything could happen. I didn't think Sami Zayn was gonna lose to Bronson Reed, but it makes sense for the story.
I didn't want Sami Zayn to beat Chad Gable.
Yeah, I mean, to me, a Sami Zayn Gunther match is gonna be good. It's just. I mean, you know what? I like it in a way because it's like they got different streets they can go down. You got the Chad Gable street. You got the Sami Zayn street. I mean, they all gonna get chopped up by Gunther at the end of the street. But
You know what they need to do? I low-key feel like they should do this. And this is just me. Tell me if you like this. Me personally, I don't make Otis stop wrestling altogether, but I make him more of like a manager with Maxine Dupree. I completely turn Otis around a little bit. I make Otis say, "Hey man, look, Chad, I know you lost the IC title, but look, WrestleMania is right around the corner. Obviously, we ain't finna do much. This is our time to turn it around. Let's go get you some world heavyweight gold. You put Chad Gable on a Bianca Belair run and have him beat Damian Priest at some point in time."
I don't know. I thought you was gonna say Sandow. I'm like, man, that'd be crazy.
Sandow.
Well, shoot, Damian Priest got the belt. Yeah, that man.
Right, exactly. Because I'm not thinking Seth Rollins is gonna have. Thinking not Seth Rollins or Drew. Because I think look, Damian Priest is gonna cash in. I don't think he's gonna cash in on Roman or Cody.
So you wouldn't start Chad off with the IC belt? I mean, granted, I mean they gotta come.
But I'm talking about. Yeah, but I'm talking about just with the direction they're going with now. And since he lost to Sammy, I'm just picking up from where they left off. Just what you can do from now on.
Because he said, Otis, I don't want to ever see you in the ring again, my dog. Like,
no, he can still wrestle. Like he'll be Chad Gable's muscle a little bit still, but you know, Chad Gable is he's more so the primary wrestler. Otis and Maxine are on the side, are just like they're the cheerleaders, you know. Like think about it like this. Chad Gable, I want him to be Giannis. You already know who I want Otis to be.
You wait, in terms of
I want Otis to be Giannis' brother. That's what I want Otis. Okay, yeah. I want Chad Gable to be Giannis, and I want Otis to be Giannis' brother.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, you only put him in when when you need to. But you know, it's just like, because you know, when do you only see Giannis' brother? When it's like what, a minute and a half left to go in the game? When it's 8 minutes to go, when they up 30? You know, like you can watch Otis wrestle when here and there.
You just want Otis on main event. That makes sense.
No. I want him on Rampage. No, I was like, no, I just want to. No,
I just be on NXT with Akira Tozawa.
Right, and let's come on now. First off, here's what I'm also gonna do. Akira Tozawa, get the hell up out of here. You need to stop messing around with this. This is big league Chiznit, bro. I'm sorry, you can't be here.
He said we write big checks out here, man.
We write big checks here. Akira, you can take that little dancing foolishness somewhere else, bro. I'm sorry. You could dance your ass over there to AEW, bro. I'm sorry. I don't want you here.
Yeah, he did lose to Rhea Ripley. I mean, I ain't saying like losing to Rhea
exactly.
Ripley. Like,
he lost to Rhea Ripley.
I'm saying that like she's just.
There's literally no point.
It may be interesting though to see where they go once the dust settle at WrestleMania. Because you can really feel a lot of stories that's just on the back burner. Like you just know, like it's no sense of really putting a lot of effort into them right now because you got the bigger pictures going on. Motion pictures, baby.
Motion pictures. Man, bro. I don't feel like talking about Dave Meltzer. He was also on the agenda, but I mean, screw that, man.
Uncle Dave.
Screw that. I ain't got time to talk about.
Uncle Dave. What are you talking about in there, man? Uncle Dave. Oh man, he's in there watching the AEW, man.
I just Uncle Dave just sit there, and it's just crazy because AEW when they jump through grass, it's just
stop.
It's just amazing work. It's just amazing work. It's just
my issue with Uncle Dave Meltzer is just like I just want consistency. Like I still can't wrap my head around the fact that Kenny Omega got 11 5-star matches from this man, but Kurt Angle can't just get one. And then he tried to sit there with Chris Van Vliet and try to defend it, saying, "Well, 5.75 or something was a 5."
Yeah, it's technically a 5. Like nah, bro. I'm sorry.
No, like you can't go to the store. Oh, this $5. Well, I got $5.75. That's 5, right?
That's
Uncle Dave says.
And it's sad because like we could criticize WWE all day long. Justin is the only person that I seen you can argue with about AEW with and not get a death threat sent to you. You know, it's just like
because he's the boss.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
He sets the
like
standard for how they should be acting accordingly.
right. Like I've only seen maybe 2 or 3 Okada matches. But to be honest, I can honestly say I wasn't a fan of his match with Eddie Kingston. To be honest, Eddie Kingston and John Moxley gets me hot, bro. Like, to be honest, I could go on like a 12-minute rant about John Moxley because his ass don't wrestle. Matter of fact, can I go on a 5-minute rant about John Moxley? I'm on my, let me see. We got a little bit of time.
I'm seated.
No, because
I'm at Monday Night Raw again.
John Moxley is like the worst type of wrestler. And the only reason why I say that is because I know he can wrestle. He's shown that he can wrestle. Suicide dives. You know, the elbows used to be fiery. They used to be fierce. He used to lay his hits in. You know, his butterfly DDT was amazing. But now you're just seeing, all right, bro. I'm just going to sit here right beside the apron, even though the hard camera can see me because we're waiting for our spot, our cue. Because you know this is fake, right? Hey, kid, 8-year-old, you know this is fake, right? Okay, cool. Hey, bro, you got a blade? You got a here? Cool. Did the hard camera catch? Y'all saw that on TV? Cool. Like, you know, it's just like, bro, this man literally could care less about wrestling to me. And the reason why is because, like, you're getting paid a crap load of money, and the fact that you can't make it seem believable, and you're just pretty much going off hype, because I fully believe AEW fans just accept anything. No matter what Tony Khan gives them, they love it. They love it.
Fight forever.
They fight exactly. Like they love every second of it, no matter what Tony Khan does. And there's some WWE people like that, but at least we can be honest. Like, we can sit here and talk about how everything wrong with AEW, and then turn back around and talk about what's wrong with WWE, and still not compare one or the other. But the problem is, like, I just don't understand why guys like John Moxley, they go out there and they put up half-ass matches. They don't give you 110%. They go out there and give you 50%. Go in there, collect a check from Tony Khan, and just dip. You know, I could go out there and cut myself in the forehead, pull out some lazy ass elbows, and make $500,000. I could do that for sure. Sign me up, Tony. I definitely could do that. Because you're not seeing John Moxley do anything else. So that's all I gotta say. I'm sorry, nigga, brother, lazy.
Well, and on that note,
Booker T.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, man.
We coming for you, brother. Okay,
look, that's the thing. Like with you know, I've been slacking too on my messages, putting the messages up. I will get to those. I just wanted to. I don't necessarily disagree with your assessment on John Moxley. Here we go. Because you know, just for a while, I would just watch like just a consecutive of his matches, and they just was like the same match. And sometimes there's nothing wrong with having a match where it like that's your style. You know, like I feel like Roman Reigns has a style of a match. You know, it's gonna be slow paced. You know, it's gonna be, you know, a lot of trash talking or just him trying to get in the head of the crowd and things like that. Like it works. You know, it was with John Moxley. It's just I would watch like every match and like, man, bleeding already, and I'm like, dang, dude, it's just a regular match on Dynamite. Like, why we can't save blood for moments like last night? You know, seeing Cody all bloodied up. It was like we saw Cody bleeding every week, and him being bloody, being beat up by The Rock wouldn't have meant nothing because we've seen it before. Yeah, that's my thing with John Moxley. I'm like, you giving everybody everything where they really get nothing because it's just. That's just, to me, it's the same thing, and I feel like all he wants to do is those deathmatch stuff. And you know how I feel about people trying to kill themselves in a wrestling ring on purpose. I don't get it.
But it's bleeding into other wrestlers because Eddie Kingston, I feel like, used to have art to his matches. Now it's just lazy ass back fists that don't hurt nobody. You know, like, how am I expect you to go through glass and be perfectly fine, but Eddie Kingston throw some Mickey ass back fists to you and you out like a light? Orange Cassidy with his BS Superman punch. But Darby Allin is going through glass right now, brethren. You know, like, it's so much going on here that we could go on and talk about, and just how the dynamic is. then that's why I say Jon Moxley is one of the worst wrestlers right now. And I love him. I want to see him get better. But right now, he doesn't show me the effort. He doesn't show that he is one of the best wrestlers in AEW. He doesn't show me that he wants to be one of the best wrestlers in AEW. So he can go to hell, to be honest.
Best in the world. Yeah.
Just
all I want is blood. Blood and guts. Well, let me not get fired here, you know, because I need my money. Because
I need my money.
They'll come and take my merchandise. But Farmer Braxton said, it sound like he the rock. Farmer Braxton said, haha. Then Brock's music hits. Thank you for this. I'm sorry, I ain't mean it like that. I just because that's how I feel when Brock Lesnar come out though. You be sitting there, I won the championship. I fought my whole life for this. I made the boyhood dream has come true. Then y'all hear however his song go.
What? What the fuck? What?
Is that not what it sound like? I mean, I can't do it a high pitch.
It sound like whale noises.
Look, man. Maybe that's what people
like he forgot like you forgot to spray you forgot to spray your door to stop it from squeaking.
Look, I tried my best. I'm a tenor.
I ain't never heard Brock. Justin, I need your thoughts. Have you ever heard an intro from Brock Lesnar sound anything remotely close to that?
Let me try to get another. I'm telling you, just imagine you won the championship right here. That's what it sounds like.
I don't think it's there.
Hold on. Ain't nobody. I don't think they're gonna strike us down because it's only gonna be a few seconds. Look. Tell me this ain't what I sound exactly just like this. Like I sound like I was in the studio. Like I promise you, they could probably use me as a reference.
You were in there with Roddy Rich.
Here we go. Look. Tell me that didn't sound like that, man.
I don't think that sounds. I don't think that sounds like that. I don't think it's remotely close.
Look,
I'm sorry.
I'll do it with it. See, I even got the whining of the sound because it ain't just a straight pitch. It go like a wavelength. Like, come on now. I know somebody like Dane Devin that was spot on. They should look. Hey, if they ever run out of the rights for it, I could just re-record it for them.
If somebody said, "Darren, that was spot on," I'm sorry. We gotta actually check their ears for help. I'm
sorry. The most pristine ear. They're gonna start making copies of that ear because that ear hearing sounds that other ears just can't hear.
That was one of the wildest. What?
Farmer Braxton asks, y'all see Matt Barnes' video versus the opossum. I'm sorry.
I didn't see it.
Oh, I was hoping I said it right. You know how you be, man, you can't pronounce nothing right.
He said the opossum.
Yeah, man,
I was like, dang, this man scared of possums so much, like he couldn't say the word.
True, man.
Man, I'm scared of possums too. I
see a possum. He gonna get this big boot in his leg drop, man.
Bro, you know how many times Devin would literally drop me off at the crib. There'll be a possum like walking underneath my dad's truck. I'll be like, hey man, I'm about to dip. I'm about to literally dip.
And then this man would turn into Charles Robinson, man, going to the house. He turn into John Cena at WrestleMania. Just gone.
Crazy. Is that Tyreek Hill? Like, I'm telling you, bro. If there was clips of me running inside when there was a possum underneath the car, I'd be signed I'd be signed by the Kansas City Chiefs right now. Patrick Mahomes can need a brother like me.
See, that's the thing. I can't really run, so I had to just stand there and fight. I'll never forget when I was working on my car. I go look under he looking at me like, "What you doing to my car?" And I'm like, "Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I ain't even want to work on the car no more." I'm like, "Forget that."
I'd be like, you could just leave.
I'm like, yeah, just take it. Why don't you fix it while you down there? You know, since you want to be in the way, you might as well be useful. Oh, possum.
Oh, possum.
But, I was trying not to put another bad character in there. But the boss says, feel like WWE had an intentional Easter egg last night when during The Rock's beat down on Cody, you could clearly see a production truck in the background with Stone Cold and John Cena on it.
But what about Seth Rollins? Is he turning heel? I
think not. I was trying to do like the Incredibles. I feel like it's a possible change. You see how he looked. Bless you, my sir. You see how he looked when he was talking to Jay. You know, Jay all lit and everything, and he's like, yeah. You know,
I'm gonna get tissue real fast. I'm sorry.
Okay. And he turned around and just wiped that whole expression off his face, like he a double agent or something. I feel like it's a chance he may turn on Cody for all we know. You know, he may look at this like, man, you beat me like 3 times when you showed up here last year, and then you continue to disrespect me by knowing I had a championship, and you looked at me like my championship win is worth it as Roman championship is. I mean, personally, I would take that as kind of some disrespect a little bit. You know, it ain't the disrespect that's like in your face, but it's that disrespect they thought you wouldn't feel it. You know, it's like the slow knife that cuts the deepest. So I feel like in my head, if Seth Rollins was to turn, I can see that being the reason. You know, bearing all this laughter towards me. Like, I think, you know, granted, I don't really want to see it because I don't know. Because then I'm like, where do you really go with that? I mean, are we going to have? Because we already ran Cody and Seth 3 times, obviously, and Cody beat him with half a chest. So I mean, it's not like I really need to see that again. But it's something to think about going into WrestleMania, the possible chance of we trying to think of The Rock gonna turn on Roman. So Cody might get turned on. You see how he got whooped? Ain't nobody help him.
I'm sorry.
Seth Rollins,
I gotta look this up.
How to stop needed to blow your nose. I'm just
No, this man's exact words said.
I gotta look this up.
No, this man said, well, you know, bro, it's the slowest knives that cuts the deepest. What?
You ain't never heard that saying?
The slowest knife cuts the deepest?
Yeah. I could have sworn I heard that in the Batman movie, man. Stop. Okay. When he
The
got
Dark
stabbed by
Knight
that
Rises quotes. You see, it's the slow knife. The knife that takes its time. The knife that waits years without forgetting. Slips quietly between the bones. Bro, okay, you need to relax yourself. I'm sorry.
How you gonna be mad at me? How you gonna be mad at me? How? My mind just am I wrong?
You literally summarized the man's one paragraph. The slowest knife cut deep.
Dude, the slowest knife don't cut you the deepest because you don't even feel it. It's the one you least expect.
Devin, they be like, you ever heard the story of the tortoise and the hare? Devin just walk up to him, hey, if you slow, you're gonna lose. be fast always.
Just get to the point of the story. That's what I got out of that. So I'm thinking, you know, in this situation, Seth Rollins is gonna be this slow knife that's gonna turn into the back of Cody Rhodes.
Like, that is insane.
I mean, just think about it. Think about this man beat you 3 times. Like, he don't care about nothing about you. You got a whole championship. And he looked at you like, man, I don't really want to fight you. I'm going to fight Roman. And then The Rock came in. He ain't even like, well, I'll just go fight Seth Rollins then. I guess. I feel like, bro, I'm a champion. Don't look at me like I'm some constellation. I mean, granted, you know, I'm trying to fix around what we got. I know the dynamics of their championships right now. On paper, yeah, it is kind of, you know, the other championship right now. And I mean, it's no offense. That's just the way it's set up. And I can see his character taking that as an offensive.
I can definitely look. You can see him as like a super hot flyer. Cody Rhodes. It's just like, I just won the Royal Rumble. I'm fighting for your title. So I was like, oh, really? Psych? That's the wrong title. Like, everybody's like, it's like flipping around on him. But at the end of the day, yeah, no, Seth Rollins, I can definitely see him just being like, bro, you treated me like a hoe. I'm like, that ain't cool. Now, if he loses title to Drew, I don't know. I don't know.
Then again, he could, but that could also fuel it as well because he could feel like, man, I was so busy trying to help you fight your battles, I couldn't even win my own.
Right.
You know, it's like, hey.
Yeah.
Because even Drew was like, bro, stay out their business. And he, I got to do what's right. I got to end the bloodline. Like, no, you don't. You could just literally go mind your own business. And like,
you literally mind your own
find
business.
that out. But, no, I mean, I strayed away so far from what Justin said. with John Cena and Stone Cold being on the truck as you know Cody getting them beats by Dr. Dre. I mean, it's crazy because you know it's. I feel like it'd be like one of those Marvel movies. You go back and be like, see, they teased the end of WrestleMania 40 right there when John Cena and Stone Cold came out to stop Roman and man, that could work low key because you know John Cena. I feel like it would be more like John Cena and Roman gonna have the history, and obviously the Rock and Stone Cold, and somewhere Roman gonna be laid out, and God forbid Cody gets the cover and finishes the story. Cause I'm just torn, man. Like that's the thing. I know I don't want to sound like them, you know, them psychotic Roman Reigns fans. You know, like people say I am.
Oh no, you
just,
are well past.
It's
well
just
past
it's just the thought of seeing Roman's shoulders on the mat here in 3, man. And seeing the championship like leaving from him. Like it's just oh man, he been champion for so long. It's crazy.
You're gonna be one of them dudes that like break their TV.
Do that drop kick like, and everything.
Like,
I don't know.
You look like you're trying to get out of an elimination chamber pod. You just trying to like break through.
See, man, look, I'm gonna be like Brock Lesnar in the elimination chamber, start crawling out of that thing.
Hell yeah!
But I don't know.
No, I do.
All I know, WrestleMania 40 gonna be legendary. I can feel it.
Dope. Yeah. And to be honest, I apologize. I do think I have to cut this short because I'm feeling.
I'm over here like giving this like insight heat, man. I can't do that no more. My body giving up on me.
My body's giving up on me. My body's giving up on me.
He said, fragile mind, fragile body.
Fragile mind, fragile body. You over here wiggling your foot at me. Fragile mind, fragile body. Yeah, man. He called me injury prone Phil.
Before I go, the last one line Drew said was cold. He said, you don't do drugs, you don't smoke, but you always in rehab.
Yeah.
Come on, man. So yeah, I'm going to leave it on that note.
Well, yeah. We do got to close it out here. I want to thank you guys for tuning in.
This man got some Luka, man.
Yeah, I got to take a Benadryl, man. I got to take a Benadryl. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys